If you don't know, we're the River Rat Pack Tour. We're going all the way to Oxford on barges, playing gigs everywhere we go, and this is the launch gig. It's our 3rd year. It's a launch gig! We've got some fantastic bands tonight, so stick around till about 11 o'clock when we're wrapping up and sailing off.
And how have you felt about the tour so far?
I think it's been the best thing I've done so far, musically.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I think it's an acknowledgement of good musicians and friendship. I think friendship is the sole point of this tour.
The best thing about it was just it. As a concept, as an idea. I just love being part of it.
I used to live above a pub on Holloway Road called Nambuka, which is quite a infamous music establishment with Beans on Toast. And our friend Nat Jenkins popped around to talk about, just have a chat, and we were talking about things to do in the summer. Nat mentioned about taking bands on barges to go to Oxford, and I suddenly thought, well, hang a minute, my best friend Keon owns a barge, and I manage a band, and Jay manages a band, and Nat's in a band. Why don't we just do it? And we did it, and it was great. And the first year we did it, we kind of winged it. In fact, we wing it every year, to be honest.
We're staying for the weekend on this side of the fence. We come here for a festival. We paid our ticket price.
Well, Strummerville came on board the second year we did it as a part sponsor, because obviously it costs money to do this, and we don't charge for the gigs, and we don't earn any money out of the shows. So Strummerville are about supporting new music, and their ethos is kind of naturally very similar to ours. So they very kindly kind of co-sponsored it for the last 2 years.
It allows them to meet other musicians who are possibly doing the same things, maybe different things. They get to write and play with new people, and it's an opportunity that most bands don't get anymore. You don't tour like you used to with a group of other bands, you know, all living with each other. So for every band that's ever been on this tour, they've never done anything like it.
3, 4.
There's so many of you on the boat, and because it is a boat and you can't get off it, obviously, unless you're on it wet. So and everyone's always in just like close quarters, and it's you're sort of I say forced, but you're forced to sort of like each other and get on with each other.
But it's like
it's not like that at all.
6 or 7 bands that have never don't really know each other, never really met each other before, in very close quarters, living on top of each other, sleeping on the floor, on top of each other for a week, and it's been wicked. It's been in the most positive way, the longest week of my life. I feel like we've been on the boat for about 6 years.
It's an amazing way for new bands to be seen, even by the littlest audience.
But with massive press coverage.
Yeah, with massive press coverage, and us just going from pub to pub playing. I think that it's a great way even just to meet other people and to see that you're doing the right thing. That is the best thing about this whole tour, is that it gives you the courage to think, yeah, I am doing the right thing, and I'm going to keep on doing the right thing.
I'd like to think that for the people in the towns that we come to, that come to the shows, they find it very exciting, because a lot of the places we go are kind of like not even secondary on the touring schedule, probably like very low down. So they don't get the standard of bands we deliver coming to play, let alone for free. And everyone loves the concept, and everyone loves the idea of it. And I think it's just something that all the best ideas are the ones that are different from what everyone else does, and that's what people love about it. It's unique.
First night in Marlow, and it's fucking brilliant. Lovely to be here. We're going to play some songs for you, and we hope with all our heart that you enjoy it. We'll see. It's a bit different. different.
Everywhere this tour goes, all the punters that come down to the gigs are just over the moon. You go to like Marlow or Abingdon or, you know, places like that, Windsor, and they can't believe what's going on in front of them. Like, we went on tour, we're a country band from Brighton, and we went on tour with like this whacked out pop band from Wimbledon and a hip hop outfit from Lewisham. And we're playing Sound of Rum's album launch on Thursday night. When would they ever book us to play that show? Never. And it's only because of this tour. Yeah. So yeah, it's all about meeting people, man.
Someone said something really gross, but that it's kind of not a networking opportunity, but just a chance for loads of bands to like just get to know each other and kind of create some like camaraderie, I guess, and just create some relationships between a load of bands who hopefully will go on to help each other out. And we can all, I would happily go back on tour with any of these bands again.
Because we were talking to Kate Tempest from Sound of Rum about doing a sort of mashup of one of our songs and one of her songs.
Yeah.
And just that never would have happened unless we came on this tour and we met her and spoke to her, like the band and whatever. It's just amazing.
When all of your flaws and all of my flaws are laid out one by one, a wonderful part of the mess that we made, we put ourselves undone. All of your flaws.
Well, Keele and Philly obviously own the barge, so they're the ones that let us use it. And not only do they let us use it, it's their home. They let us invite loads of random band members onto their house and party for 7 days, which I don't think a lot of people would do. Keon obviously also steers the boat the majority of the time. Philly cooks and does a lot of cleaning, along with Rhiannon. And they basically make the whole thing happen, and they integrate themselves fantastically well with everyone, and everyone vice versa. And that's basically the crux of the whole thing, is that you can get two people that are prepared to let people do this to their house. And that's kind of underpins the whole lot, because everyone else's attitude stems from their lead.
Yeah.
And if they're prepared to do that, then everyone else is just prepared to get along and have a great time.
And I hope that the people that next year enjoy it as much as we do.
This tour's going to go from strength to strength.
Oh, Joseph, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah.
3 words.
Bohemian.
Exciting, invigorating,
Yes.
and
Bohemian.
bohemian. I hate that word.
I know. But that one's for Jay.
From us and from all of us.
I think
Bye.
it's been like probably one of the best weeks ever. Bye, and thank you, and good night.
Thanks very much. One love.
When all of your flaws and all of my